Hello, football fanatics. We've got an interesting match coming up. A city derby, no less, between Yokohama and Yokohama F Marinos. A real battle for bragging rights. Despite their positions at the lower end of the table, both teams have shown potential that could turn this game into an unexpected thriller. Let's start with Yokohama. They're a balanced team across the board, neither excelling nor failing in any particular area. However, their stats reveal a concerning lack of offensive prowess. Their open play, attacking, creative play, and clinical finishing are all very weak. However, they're not a team to be taken lightly, boasting strong defensive solidity, which has often kept them in games longer than many would expect. They also show a reasonable threat from set pieces and a moderate ability for progressive passing. On the other hand, we have Yokohama F Marinos, a team that loves to keep the ball. Their methodical approach is reflected in their very strong possession play. Unfortunately, this hasn't translated into goals as much as they'd like, with below-average clinical finishing and weak open play attacking. Defensively, they're no better, showing a very weak defense that often leaves them vulnerable. So, while they're good at controlling the game, they struggle to convert that dominance into tangible results. Comparing the two, Yokohama's solid defense might be the antidote to Marinos' possession-heavy style. While Marinos will likely dominate the ball, Yokohama's defensive strength could nullify this advantage. However, the question is whether Yokohama can exploit Marinos' weak defense, considering their own offensive shortcomings. Looking at key performance metrics, Yokohama, despite their lack of attacking prowess, have managed to score fewer goals than Marinos, who, despite all their possession, have not been converting their chances as effectively. This could be the crucial factor that determines who comes out on top. From a betting perspective, it's a tricky one. Both teams are struggling, but with their defensive solidity, Yokohama might just edge it. However, if Marinos can turn their possession into goals, they could come out on top. In conclusion, this is a game that could go either way. Yokohama's strong defense will be put to the test against Marinos' ball-dominating style. If Marinos can find their scoring boots and Yokohama can exploit openings when they get them, it'll be a thrilling match to watch. I'd predict a very tight game with maybe just a goal in it. But in football, anything can happen, and that's why we love it.